Edie Lush, and I'm here in the Hub Culture Pavilion in Davos. Very pleased now to be joined by Tristan Lecomte.
Hello.
The founder of Pur Project. Tell me what you're doing here in Davos.
So what we do is called insetting. It's like offsetting, but within the company processes. We develop large-scale ecosystem regeneration projects, and we link them with the companies. So in a way, it's to try to help companies to regenerate the ecosystems that they depend upon. So I'm here in Davos to meet more companies to commit to participate to ecosystem regeneration, because today, as everybody knows, we consume more than the resource regenerate by themselves. So we have to give back to nature what nature gives us. We all depend from our ecosystems. So as well, insetting is a way to make the offsetting strategy more legitimate, more linked with the business. So it gains more attraction, more legitimacy in the eyes of the public. And so to me, insetting is really the future of climate change industry. Offsets for now has a bad image. Mm-hmm. There has been a lot of corruption cases, or you feel it's happening very far away, it's totally disconnected from your business. So we link the need to offset to the core business of the companies.
So how do you do that, for example, with Nestle?
With Nestle, we plant at the source of the water for Nestle Waters. So it helps to purify the water, to secure the resources of water. Then we plant in the coffee field for Nescafe. Mm-hmm. It helps to regenerate the soil. When you plant some trees in combination with coffee, it protects the coffee from heavy rains, prolonged droughts, which are the manifestation of climate change deregulation. As well, it nurtures the soil so you can reduce your inputs. It diversifies the income of the farmer. It gives him sometimes fruits, for example, or food sources. Mm-hmm. He can sell some of the timber, so it really increases revenue. And so it helps Nestle to secure the procurement of coffee locally. And so they don't have to import. So it costs less to buy trees now and give trees to farmers today, instead of continuing to import coffee from everywhere and paying heavy tax duties. And as well, the farmer, since he has a whole ecosystem, he will not go for palm oil if the price of the coffee drops. Mm-hmm. So it's a good business. It's a good bet for Nestle to invest in the coffee fields. And we do the same with cocoa, we do the same with cereals, with pork, chicken. Any kind of supply chain can be insetted for the benefit of the farmer, the planet, and the company itself.
So how would you do that, for example, with pork or with chicken?
We do what is called silvopastoral system. A cow, especially in tropical countries, if it's under the sun, it loses a lot of water. And so it produces less milk. As well, when you plant a tree, you have more grass growing under it, so the nutrition of the cow is better. So it's very good both for the quality and quantity of the milk, but as well for the leather when you use it. So we have some luxury brands who want to invest in silvopastoral system, that we plant the tree with their cow so that the cow has a nice life, a nice food, and so produce a nice leather.
Fascinating. It's amazing that this hasn't always been done. But it seems like you're reteaching companies what they probably knew a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that we have to relate to the ecosystems that we depend upon, because we don't eat money. We eat food, agricultural products, for cosmetics. As well, we now apply that to banks, insurance company, highway. I mean, everybody depends from an ecosystem, from people and from the planet. So we have to balance back. And when you invest early, it's much less costly than if you're confronted to a crisis or an issue like no more coffee, no more pork, no more leather. So it's a new strategy. It came up by chance because myself, I had started a fair trade and organic company in 1998. And we were importing goods from all over the world, coffee, chocolate, sugar. And our consumers were very conscious about the environment. They asked us, but what do you do to offset your footprint? So we bought some offsets, but we were not convinced. And then we thought, oh, but the farmers that we buy the coffee or cocoa from, they can plant the tree and we can offset the emissions at the source of the product. That's how we started for us. And then we found out that many companies want to do the same, because today, even large multinational companies who do intensive agriculture, they know that this system is in a deadlock. Intensive agriculture is dead. Sorry for those who practice it. Because with intensive agriculture, you need more and more fertilizer and chemical who have less and less impact, and you degrade the soils, etc. So we have to operate a new revolution in agriculture through agroforestry, for example, planting tree, regenerating an ecosystem that produce much more, that is more resilient. It's the theme of Davos this year, resilient dynamism. And basically to rebalance the link between economic development and environmental and social preservation.
Fascinating, Tristan. Thank you so much for coming into the Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Edie Lush.